It just had a hold on him. He would bet on anything. He was a very likable person, you know, just a good father, a good family man, but he just had this one vice.
In February 2000, Bobby Hurt was found dead in his car. He was 48 and a problem gambler. The coroner said that he had taken his own life. He left behind a wife and 2 children.
He gambled quite a bit. He would be gone for long periods of time. He kept coming home with money and kept coming home with money, and I knew there was something wrong. I've been told there's no such thing as a gambling problem. There's no such as an addiction to gambling, and I'm here to tell you, I have lived through it.
Nick Wright held a responsible position at a local hospital. A good salary enabled him to provide well for his wife and young son. That is, until he was caught embezzling from his employer to support his gambling habit. He spent 19 months in prison. In 2005, gamblers lost more than $80 billion on everything from horse racing's Triple Crown to the heartbreaking flip of a card. A federal commission in 1999 estimated that gambling cost the country about $5 billion in bankruptcies, lost productivity, and other social costs each year. Those who study and treat compulsive gamblers estimate that about 6 million to 8 million adults in the United States have serious problems with gambling. Though hardcore gamblers often do not seek help, recent studies suggest their numbers are growing. Jesus said for us to love our neighbors even as we love ourselves. But gambling is based on the losses of our neighbors. To reap large profits for itself, the gambling industry preys upon society's most vulnerable people and leaves in its wake broken homes, bankruptcies, and addictions. And despite extravagant claims of all the good that can come from expanding gambling, new money is not created in the economy. Old money is only shifted, sometimes across state lines, but mostly from the local community. The biggest shift is from the poor to the already wealthy.
Our church ought to be doing what Jesus would do. And so, you know, it behooves our church and any church to begin to try to develop the mind of Christ so that we think like Him, so that during times like this that we can actually be Jesus to a Susie Wright and to minister to a family like that that's going through a very difficult time.
Kentucky Baptists can have an important impact on the decisions made in Frankfort. Call, write, and email your legislators and the governor now to say you want to support a growing Kentucky economy without expanding gambling. Share your love for your neighbor by taking a stand today.